This is a Fox News alert. This is just in. New numbers. The CBP, their sources, or our sources over there, are exclusively telling Fox and Friends there have been more than 1 million migrant crossings since October 1st, when the new fiscal year began. We have never hit that milestone this early on. The CBP revealing Chinese migrants are the fastest growing group, with nearly 20,000 illegally crossing since October. Border Patrol officials also warning they've caught more than 160 dangerous gang members. GOP Congresswoman Laurel sits on the House Homeland Security Committee. She's from the great state of Florida and joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Well, so good to have you here. What's your reaction to this? We haven't seen numbers like this early on.
Well, the numbers are just staggering. And unfortunately, what we see here is a continuation of the Biden administration policies that have been in place really throughout his administration. And Americans are seeing exactly the consequences that it's having for us. Untold numbers of people coming into our country. And as we know, they're bringing with them deadly fentanyl, human trafficking. The people who are coming across this border are being put anywhere in inland United States. We don't know where they are. And in many cases, they're lost to us and have court dates that are set years out. And it has simply caused an incredible crisis for communities across America. And it's one that, we're working very hard to try to bring to a stop.
Congressman, what was your reaction when you heard the president, who didn't fund the border wall after he was elected, actually on the day that he was inaugurated? He also said, we're not doing catch and release anymore. And this is what he said yesterday when he was talking about the border bill. He said, Trump is the only reason the border is not secure is Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans.
I don't know how he can even say that to the American people with a straight face, because all of us see what's happening at the border. And House Republicans, I went on a trip down with Speaker Johnson. We wanted to see it with our own eyes. And, they're right there coming across our border in front of a congressional delegation. No effort to turn them away. No effort to stop this flood. And here's the reality. President Biden has had the ability to stop this problem since the beginning of his administration. And he has made a knowing and willful decision to do the opposite. Secretary Mayorkas has done the same thing. He knows his policies are unlawful. He's been told by courts that his parole policies and his alternative to detention policies are unlawful and should stop. And yet he continues. And so they have willfully brought these millions of people into our country. And for him now to try to shift blame to Republicans is absurd.
All right. I know that you are Mayorkas impeachment manager. You voted yes to this. You might be voting again sometime in the next week if it goes through again, or if you bring it up again. Thank you so much, Congresswoman, for coming on.